Yes, so when you get a new character and they appear on the side of your playing screen, you can only have up to 4 characters in one group. And when you level them up, you will see what level they go up to. I don't wanna. I mean, I know I have to, but I don't want to. Let me get my mint, you rat bastards. Okay, that chest was behind some wood thorny things, and sometimes you will have to do that.
A reward on the road.
Animal sigil. I will talk about that here in a minute. Okay, we are now in a place called Windrise. And as you can see, instead of going right to the Statue of the Seven, like I wanted to, I am just up above a thingamabobber that just appeared. Haha! There we are. Okay, this is for the Statue of the Seven. And I can't get to it right now. I don't have a glider. Rats. But I can't get this one.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things. Let's head back to the Statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods. Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later. It's a Statue of the Seven. Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
So this says, the world opens itself before those with noble hearts. And your character, be it Ether or Lumine, will have their heads bowed, as if in prayer, before it unlocks. And it's also a teleport waypoint. So that wind thingy also, if you're injured, you can auto-recover nearby the Statue of the Seven, and you can either go to 50 or all the way to 100%. So I have it at 100 because there are times when it needs to be done. And then let's go to Statue Blessing. Now this is called an Animo Oculus, and it will grant you 7 stamina, 80 adventure XP, 10 primogems, and 5 Animo sigils. Because this is the first level, it's usually just 1, but the more you get, the higher the statue level gets, the more you will need. Like for instance, The last level, because it only goes up to level 10, the last level will be at like 30 of these things. You can either offer just one or offer all, and I will usually offer all. It also helps rebuild the statue. So the next world level, since it's at 2, to get to level 3, you need 2 Animo Oculi.
Can you feel the blessings of the 7? In Mondstadt, people call them animoculi.
So I got 15 primos out of
into the
it.
statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animoculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animoculi and maybe you'll receive more blessings.
You will indeed receive more blessings. See what I mean? Because I limited stamina and tried to hurry, I kept falling. So you never want to hurry. Unless it's a short distance. Also, if you're falling, you can press the action button, or whatever button you have, be it keyboard or controller, and fall with your blade or other weapon out, and it will be used as shock value. However, you have to realize that if you do this, you will deplete some health. A lot or a little depends. Okay, it says about hydro. Wet environments and hydro attacks can cause beings to become affected by hydro. When hydro meets other elements, it often triggers elemental reactions. The same can be said about pyro, except pyro is basically fire. Animoculi. Animoculi are scattered throughout Mondstadt. Collect these oculi and offer them up to the Mondstadt statues of the 7 to obtain various rewards. Attacking weak spots. Aimed shots are great for making precise attacks on opponents' weak spots. Tip: for humanoids, aim for the head. Obtaining energy. Absorb elemental orbs and elemental particles to replenish energy, dealing elemental damage, defeating opponents, or performing other actions might also generate elemental orbs. So, also, charged attacks will deplete stamina as well, so just be mindful of that too. Ooh, I got 6 primos out of that. Sweet! Alright. Let's go back to well, not back to Mondstadt, but let's meet Mondstadters. For those who played before, do not spoil it in the comments, please. Ooh, I see you, little dude! Alright, this is what's called a Seelie. You have to follow it back to its little home.
I'll keep this close.
Alright, we've got some stuff. Oh, yeah, that artifact, yes, okay. I will get to that in a second. And it is a traveling handkerchief. So I've got a 2 set right now on Lumine, or Asteria as I have called her. And that increases my incoming healing by 20%. Sweet. Okay, let's put some stuff on Amber. There we go. I forgot to do the thing. Oops. My bad. Okay, so you can also switch out weapons if you have a better grade, which unfortunately right now for Amber we do not. So the only thing I can do is upgrade. And that will get this bow up to level 13, which will make her slightly stronger. Oh yes, dressing rooms. So it says in the lower right hand corner dressing room, and it's saying I need to press the right joystick for me to get to it, but unfortunately, as you saw, it says complete the Dragon Storm quest to unlock outfits. So this will give me a glider as well eventually. By that I mean I will be able to equip gliders. Oh Godwin. No thank you. I don't want to talk to you. Not right now. But no, if you pick Ether as your twin, he will say Lumine's name. So despite which twin you pick, you will eventually end up learning the name of either twin.
What should I cook next? Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No, we just happened to be passing by. What are you cooking? Smells good!
And here we learn that Paimon is a freaking glutton.
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics! My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
Oh, there's a cooking pot right there. Show me what you got. It's good to have someone to practice with. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
Okay, so once we get this, I will show you what needs to be done for cooking. So this is where you process ingredients, like raw meat, cream, smoked fowl, butter, ham, spice, crab roe, jam, cheese, bacon, and sausage. For right now, we can only do flour, which will take a minute. And this, of course, all depends on how much flour you're making, too. If you have a lot of wheat, then you can make up to 99 things of flour per batch. Same with sugar. Now to make sugar, it says 2 sweet flours. So we have 3. So we only get one sugar out of that, and that takes 2 minutes to make. So always, none of the food that we make will go bad in game. So you can leave it be for a while and come back as long as there's a cooking pot, and you'll be good to go to get it. Alright, she wants us to make a chicken mushroom skewer. Okay, so it says proficiency 0 out of 5. So that means that while this food is a restorative, meaning you can restore HP with it, you need to make it perfect 5 times to unlock auto cook. I will show you. Now this is where you go and cook things. Now where it says Asteria, and it says no character bonus, once you get enough characters, like since I only have Amber and Asteria or Lumine on here, they won't give character bonuses for certain characters. So that means if you get a character that can heal, they may be able to make a dish that gives you more restorative. So let's try this out. Cook, it says press A to cook manually, or B to leave, or right joystick to look at the item details. So we don't need to look at the item details, so we are going to cook manually. So as you can see from that, we have to do a thing. You have to time it, basically. And if you suck at timing, you're either going to make it suspicious, or you can just be just normal, plain, whatever. Or if you get it just right, and that's difficult with later recipes to do, trust me. You'll get perfect. And now perfect has sparkles on it. It says restores up to 10% of max HP and additional 1200 HP to the selected character. So because it's on delicious, that's why. And now since we have one more mushroom, we can do that again. And that will give us 2 proficiency in that. So any 1 stars that we get will be at least a 5 proficiency rating before we can unlock auto. 2 stars will be 10 and a lot more ingredients.
Is it done? Smells good. Let me try.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you act so worried, Paimon.
Now that's really tasty. You're indeed gifted.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes. Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully. There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
As you can see, Paimon is a glutton. Ooh, Timmy's pigeons. you can use them for foul, which I do all the time. Some don't feel right. Oh, you can unlock tutorials on this archive. So you can go into an archive, and you can look at living beings, equipment, materials, books, travelogue, geography. So let's go to travelogue. And we have this. We can go back in at any point in time and listen to what we've gotten so far. Now I'm gonna change something on my controller. Okay, that's better. Because it's feeling a little weird. That's a giant statue.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt. Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery. Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us. Jean? Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, Traveler.
Okay, so what happens is that the characters will never ever say the traveler's given name or their actual name, their real name, either Ether or Lumine. They will always call the traveler the traveler, or you know, him, her, whatever. So when Amber says she has a present for us, traveler, sometimes it will just cut off saying, you know, help me, and whatever you want your name to be for the twin that you're playing as. So, yeah, they will never ever say the name that you chose. It's just the traveler or traveler.
It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilitril camp. Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Oh yes, she's also very greedy too, new people.
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Amber, don't do that. Please. Please. Paimon's a glutton. She's always eating. For the love of the Animo God, don't start on her now.
Sticky honey roast! Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Alright. Oh, we got 20 that time. Sweet. So yes, when you go into your quests menu, you'll have the Archon quests, which is also story quests. You will have, well, it says story quests right here, but it says not active. By this they mean different character story quests, not the actual Archon story quests. And then there's commission quests, which we'll learn about later, as well as world quests, which you've already seen when I went and picked up that animal Oclay and put it at the Statue of the Seven.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
Oh yeah, this is one of Lumine's idols. She just randomly bursts out a little constellation in her hand. It's so cute. Okay, so this is Marjorie, and we'll figure out what she's all about here right now. Welcome, every treasure here is unique, so we don't negotiate on the price, nor do we give refunds. And we can either browse, ask about something, or say goodbye. So we're gonna browse. So the shop's been doing some renovations recently, so she's telling us to drop by next time. That their products will never disappoint. So we can't do anything right now. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Waypoint! Yes, I'm cheating by not going up the stairs. I don't care. Now what's this? Who's that? His name's Luke and he's a what?
This is Fatui territory, you hear?
Okay, so he's Fatui. Ahem. The Goth Grand Hotel has been reserved for the Fatui delegation alone. No access for unauthorized persons. So, goodbye, because we won't be learning about the Fatui for some time now. But that just gives you a little taste. Now for this we have to go up the stairs. And as you can see from my little mini map, there is a waypoint up there somewhere. And we'll figure that out here in a sec.
So, the present I want to give you is a wind glider. Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Alright, we have a wing glider. So I will be breaking up this video into 4 segments, so if I don't say an outro until like the last segment, that's why. Oh, what's happening?